Hey, beautiful people of the internet, how are you guys doing today? Hopefully great, and welcome back to some more Warframe. So of course we are going to be talking about how you guys can go and efficiently go and farm and redeem those mother tokens. So if you guys have been living under a rock, basically the Night of Naberus event is live, where basically we are going to be able to go and have access to a brand new inventory exclusive for the Halloween day event. Now this particular event is going to be live for around one whole month, 25, 24 days, somewhere around there. I'm not too sure exactly what the particular date is. However, in order to go and buy all of those treats or some, inventory, you have to then go and redeem them using your mother tokens. So of course, we are going to be going over what's the best bounty to go and play. But before I continue with the video any further, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys would like to support me or the channel any further, remember to leave a like, as this does help me out substantially. Spot and click the subscribe button for more Warframe videos and streams. And also, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a Discord server, so if you guys would like to go and interact with me during any of my live streams or outside of one of them, go and join the Discord server. There will be a link down in the description. Without further ado, let's get this video on the road, shall we? So we are going to be interacting with two people, mother and daughter. Mother gives you the bounties to go and complete, to go and farm these mother tokens, and then daughter is obviously the person that you can go and buy these, treats of Naberus. So with that being said, let's start off with the actual, inventory itself. So we're just going to fast travel, go to daughter, and we're just going to interact with the Naberus treats. As you guys can tell, there's a whole bunch of stuff. So depending on what exactly you guys want to go and get, will determine the type of, bounty you go and complete. Such as you guys can see, we've got glyphs, we've got ourselves some new color palettes that's exclusive to Halloween. I already have these, as they really did bring this back last year. But me personally, I am more interested in Exodia Contagion. Now you guys can tell, Exodia Contagion, very powerful arcane. I do recommend you guys go and get this, mainly because the fact that it's a very good way to go and make yourself platinum in the future. Let me tell you guys something. Before this event did come out, I actually went and sold, me and a friend of mine went and sold an Exodia Contagion set for around 300 platinum each. I unfortunately had two that I could go and sell, and I wasn't too interested about the arcane, so therefore I made a ton of platinum. So go and get this arcane, I do recommend. But basically, like I said, it is pretty determined on what you guys want to go and get, but we are going to be using Exodia Contagion as an example. So when it comes to actually acquiring these mother tokens, there is actually a variety of ways to go and get them. These include going and completing these particular bounties. However, there are 4 bounties that I am going to recommend to you guys, that I do suggest you to do go and farm. Now, of course, depending on how expensive your particular item will determine which bounty I do suggest you guys go and get. So we're going to be using Exodia Contagion as our example. So I do suggest you guys can go and play bounties starting from salvage, ranging all the way up to core samples. And if you guys do want me to spell it out for you, I do suggest maybe doing this one, this one, this one, and this one. Remember, it is pretty depending on how expensive your particular item currently is. Because we are going to be going after Exodia Contagion, a single individual piece will cost us around 50 mother tokens. So I personally would rather go with the core samples, mainly because of the fact that it guarantees me that I'll be able to go and get myself enough mother tokens in one single run, instead of like doing 1 or 2 runs just to go and buy one particular item. That is extremely inefficient and is really annoying. You could go with like strip mining, but at the same time, I've always found out in Warframe's case that endless missions aren't exactly the most efficient way, mainly because of the fact that you stay there for like a while and notice that you don't really get that much endo, not endo, you don't get that many mother tokens. So I do suggest rather go and do core samples, especially if you guys are going to go for the much more expensive Exodia Contagion. Now, those are the best things I do suggest, especially if you guys are going to be playing solo. But if you guys do want a quick way, there's nothing wrong with going and playing the low-level missions like like salvage or even the anomaly retrieval. Those are low-level missions. However, if you do have a pretty expensive item, I don't suggest them, mainly because of the fact that why would you want to go and play one bounty twice just to go and buy one item? Think of it like that. You need to go and buy yourself a whole bunch of these items. So therefore, why not just do it in one single go? So once again, if you do have an expensive item, I do suggest you guys go with core samples.